Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a YouTube and Facebook live update on this Friday night. Last Friday night, really, I guess you might say, last Friday night of a summer feel, in that next Friday, next Friday, it's going to be comfortable. It will be nice. But, next Friday night, we're into the high school football season. First full week of school for most. I know that there's some students that are already in session. Branch County, look at you, I know. But most students, I think, most are going to be going back to class, getting back in class starting Monday. So by the time we talk next Friday, it's going to have a bit of a different feel to it. Chris, hello to you in Coopersville. Thanks for checking in. I know that you're loving this cool down that we're talking about, and I'm sure that you are rooting for even cooler air. Well, the good news is for you is that we're headed in the right direction, right? We're headed in the right direction. So I want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in here on our YouTube and Facebook Live. We're looking live here at downtown Kalamazoo. This is the Peregrine Tower camera again. Pretty nice view here. Let me squeeze this back just a bit. There you go. All quiet, skies are mainly clear. I use those steam stacks that you can probably see well into the distance there. Those are actually at the graphic packaging plant. And it looks like from those steam stacks there that our wind right now is coming in out of the west, which would be about right. West to southwest. Can't really tell so much if it's west or a southwest wind that's blowing that, because our view here is looking to the north. Keith and Melissa, thanks for being here. Good evening to you. Jesse, hello to you in the Berg. Tyler, tomorrow is looking pretty good, but I do think we have a chance for seeing some scattered showers and thunderstorms late morning, early afternoon, right along with a boundary that's going to be coming through. And I'll show you that coming up in just a little bit. We'll go hour by hour. Going to let a few more folks get into the room here. Vicky, hello to you. Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good weekend. Carla, I hope you have a great weekend as well. Sean, a nice anniversary today. Happy anniversary, buddy. Thank you so much for letting us know so that we can also share in it as well. Here's the view in South Haven right now. Still got some good color going on, but boy, about 10, 15 minutes ago, it was awesome. In fact, at sunset, which by the way, was about 40 minutes ago now. That's right. We are deep, deep into the earlier sunsets now. Looking pretty good there. So that's the view there, looking over South Haven. Jesse, tomorrow afternoon, looking decent. I'll show you the hour by hour coming up. Billy, it is a beautiful evening. Thanks for being here. Lily, same to you. Here's a thumbnail sketch of your weekend weather. Thumbnail sketch. Pretty mild tomorrow, high in the upper 70s. That'll be a little bit below what we had today when we were around 80-ish. But the big cool down is coming on Sunday. Scattered storms, by the way, our typical high this time of year is right at 80, 81 degrees. So we're going to be in the ballpark tomorrow like we were today. Scattered storms, and then a few showers are possible Sunday. I think it's a little bit of a better chance for some widely scattered showers and storms on Saturday. Sunday, it's going to be because we have some really cool air that's moving in. I talked about this yesterday if you were watching my YouTube and Facebook Live last night, talking about the cooler air. You still have that late August sunshine. That's going to be providing some heat. And those rising columns of warm air are going to interact with the cooler air that's moving in aloft, and that's going to create clouds. So that'll likely be building in the afternoon, and there might be a shower or two coming in. That would be Sunday, but again, it would just be a few there. The big weather element, or the weather maker, if you will, on Sunday is that it's going to be breezy, and it's going to be turning much, much cooler. Happy first birthday to Bear. Awesome. Good evening to you, Gwen. Flow motion voting ends Wednesday. Oh no! All right, you got to go, folks. Our two-time mullet champ of the world is right now needing some votes. Voting ends Wednesday, and it is a bonfire weather weekend. Certainly, you know what? Tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, yes, bonfire cool. And then Sunday night, bonfire cool. First time we've really had something like that in a while. So Todd, we wish you well. We're going to keep up with you. And let's all go vote for Flow Motion Flow Motion, our hometown mullet champ. Jeanette checking in from Coldwater. Beautiful August Friday for sure. And hello to you in Coldwater. Delane, good evening. Lori. Oh, yeah, Lori. Hey, if you can there, Todd, put that link up. Oh, wow, Jesse. We'll say happy birthday to her. Let's move on. Let me show you the hour by hour. This will give you an idea of when this short range model, this is our graph model, this is the IBM model, that's our in-house model, and when it's projecting that we'll have a chance for seeing the showers. And again, remember, it's sort of sketchy, okay? Sort of sketchy. I would recommend downloading our free weather app and keeping up with it if you have an outdoor event from late tomorrow morning into early tomorrow afternoon. We start off at midnight. Notice skies are predominantly clear, as we saw in South Haven there from that post-sunset view. Looking pretty good. All right. Let's go from midnight to 7 a.m. And here's what we mainly notice. Skies have become mostly cloudy. So overnight, we'll see the clouds roll in. We're looking for lows tomorrow morning in the low 60s. Pretty comfy. A little warmer closer to the lakeshore. Now we're starting to get an effect of the lake there that is not cooling things, but it's actually warming things. Because remember that lake water, underneath anyway. I mean, I know at the surface it actually has cooled somewhat. Evelyn, I hope all is well with you too. Thank you so much. Love the weather. There you go, Todd. Thanks. Todd has shared it out. This is how you can vote for our own homegrown mullet champ. He's the returning champion, Flow Motion. Go give him some help. May outdoor concert in Mount Pleasant tomorrow at 7 p.m. Let's get to that hour by hour. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. Sean, liking the cool weather. 23 windows open. Oh, K&M, Keith and Melissa, you're looking good. All right. There you see. Did you see that? Okay. I'm going to roll it through one more time. Let's go back here. Hold on. Give me a chance. We'll get caught up. All right. There we are at midnight. Clouds move in by 7 a.m. Now, between 7 a.m. and noon, I want you to watch. We're just going to have a few sort of showers popping up. This is at noon. This would suggest that Ionia County, East Portland seeing it, maybe to Lake Odessa, Hastings. Vermontville, you might see some of this action, maybe around the Battle Creek area, one pop-up around Dowagiac. That's very specific. I think the takeaway here is that between about 8 a.m. and 11 to 12, a pop-up shower is not out of the question. That's about all we can really tell you with clarity. And then everything moves out. It looks like it will be stormier on the east side of the state. Got to check and see if the El Tigres are playing tomorrow. And if they are in the afternoon tomorrow, they might have to deal with some of those showers. It looks like the storms could get a little heftier over on the east side of the state compared to our side of the state. There you go. Go to mulletchamp.com and look up Todd Grubb or Flow Motion. Look up Flow Motion. Goats like the weather, but it feels like fall for sure. An outside concert in Allegan. Yeah, on the second, it's still too far out there. I can tell you right now, it looks like we'll be comfortable temperatures, maybe some showers, but I got to tell you, that is way too far out. That is 2 weeks out, right? That is 2 weeks out. So, yeah, 2 weeks out. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. Outside concert in Allegan. That's going to be the Allegan County Fair. I don't know if that's what you're talking about there. Carol, hello to you in Sturgis. Hope you have a nice, relaxing night as well. It is pretty nice out there. Let's go from Saturday afternoon to Saturday night. Okay, clear skies, getting cooler. Hello, 50s. A passing shower, not out of the question Sunday morning, but for the most part, I think Saturday night's going to be looking all right. And then look at this, 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, and it's 68 degrees. Oh, yeah. Speak fall to me. So a mix of sun and clouds. An isolated shower, I'm not going to rule it out Sunday afternoon, but right now it doesn't look impressive at all. And that high on Sunday, only around 70 degrees, right? Overnight, looks like maybe a passing shower again, or late Sunday night. And those temperatures, of course, are going to be getting cooler. Now, right now, we're in the mid-60s. Coldwater, Marshall, cooling down in a hurry. We have 60s also along the lakeshore, and then also in Fremont and Big Rapids. Everybody else in the low to mid-70s. Very comfortable all around, though, with highs today, upper 70s to right at 80 degrees. That's pretty much on target. You see our average high is 81, and today, pretty much right on the money. Right on the money. So let's get to that 7-day. We'll talk about what's ahead. Nothing going on live Doppler radar. Here it is. Upper 70s for tomorrow. Again, a chance for a passing shower, mainly in the morning to early afternoon, mid to late morning, early afternoon. Again, very sketchy though. Sunday even sketchier, but a slight chance, and that cooler air could trigger an afternoon shower on Monday as well. But really the big weather news here is the big cool down with highs next week, at least until next Thursday, certainly Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Highs only in the upper 60s, low 70s, lows from the mid 40s to the low 50s. Certainly cool. Coolest we've had in quite some time. April, summer fan, but really hope we're done with the 90s. I will tell you this. I posted this on my Facebook page. I think I tweeted it as well. We're not done with the heat. We are not. It's still August, folks. We're not done with the heat. And just like in early to mid-March, if we were to have a warm-up, it would be like, is winter over? No. In this case, is summer over? No. I'm looking ahead. As you know, I don't give any credence to anything beyond 6-7 days out. But if I did, we're going to have more 80s, maybe even some mid-80s coming up at the end of the month. And I only went back 5 years. I'll try to go back a little bit further for 10 and 11, certainly for 11 on the mothership. But I only went back to the last 5 years. 3 out of the last 5 years, we've had at least one day in September where we were in the 90s. So we're not done with the heat. It's going to be getting cooler, and it's all going to be it's a slow process, right? Just like it's a slow process for us to get from March, a warm day every now and then, to the warmth of May or June. So it is with this transition here too. Let's see. There you go. Okay. There you go. Awesome. Great. Oh, good for you. Always a good time here at the Allegan County Fair, for sure. Joanna, will be a shock to the system. Oh, it is going to be a surprise. I'm telling you. I mean, when you step out Monday morning, Tuesday morning, it's going to be like, whoa, what is this, right? What is this? Hoodies and football. We're ready. I get it, Karen. I agree with you on that. I mean, I got to tell you, I'm sorry to see summer weather go away, but it's not gone yet, folks. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's packed its bags and he's holding onto its suitcase and he's about to leave the door, but still here, still in our presence. Rocky, good evening to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate it on YouTube and on Facebook. Not a single cloud in sight. Awesome. Not necessarily that way over the weekend, but it will still be, I think, overall a decent weekend. Refuse to turn my furnace on and it still be summer. April. Oh, that's going to be tough. You better exercise proper window management, right? Starting Sunday, you better not leave that window open too long, or else you're going to be running that furnace as it starts to get colder. Keep the heat, lose the humidity. I understand that, Lori. Unfortunately, we can't usually do both. That's the plight of the folks who live east of the Rockies. Now, west of the Rockies, not as much of a problem, but east of the Rockies, oh yeah. Rocky, yeah, very nice weekend. Joanne, still a few weeks of comfy temps. You bet. Oh, wow. Okay, cool, Jesse. St. Joe County Fair. Okay, cool. Uh-oh, got to do a little gardening here. Good. Glad that they made it so easy there. That was an awesome one. That was a good one. That was an easy weed to pull out of our Facebook Live garden. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. I got 9:30 on the clock. I'll be live in half an hour on Arc West, Michigan, live in an hour and a half, 90 minutes. I'll be live on the Mothership News Channel 3. Hope to see you on one of those too. If I don't forget, I'm on Facebook. WWMT's Keith Thompson. Give me a like or a follow there, whatever it is. Keep your house at 69 in the winter. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just don't leave that window open too long there, Joanne. Next week, right? Next week. Also on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube, the @ and Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. Colin Rogers here in the morning. It's Friday, by the way. I didn't even give the Friday props like I should. It's Friday, by the way. Colin will be here tomorrow morning, 6 to 10 a.m. with live updates. And then Daddy will be here tomorrow evening. Lori, thanks for the thanks. Lily, always good to see you. Thank you as well. We say hello to BC now that you're in the house. Hope you have a wonderful weekend too. All right, everybody, have a good night. We made it to the weekend. Let's get some good rest over the weekend. And let's, of course, be safe. And how about being thankful too? I know that I am. And I'm thankful for you too. And thankful for your being here and letting me know that you're here. I appreciate it. So have a great weekend, everybody. and I'll catch up with you again. I'll be posting from time to time over the weekend. So check in with my pages over the weekend, and then I'll catch up with you again on Facebook Live next Monday. Thanks again, everybody. Good night.